Hey everybody! Happy new moon in Scorpio. Happy partial solar eclipse that's happening on that Taurus Scorpio axis. We've got Venus conjunct with this. It's at the 2-degree mark, so it's early young Scorpio energy, which makes it, I think, all the more complex and exciting all in one, if that's a possibility, or if you're open to looking at it with that possibility. Some things that I want to talk about. You know, earlier in the year, we talked about how everything was about ourselves and the reevaluation of ourselves and our desires and things that are truly important to us. Now, things have unfolded quite a bit this year. We had the eclipse season that happened earlier this year, and I know that I mentioned to a lot of you that I had a lot of people pass away once that eclipse period happened. Eclipses start things for the next 6 months. They kind of kick off trigger. Now this one here really packs a punch because it's going to dig in so deep with that Taurus Scorpio axis that we've been working with all this year. All this Saturn energy. You know, we've had Saturn go direct. That's a biggie. Something that gets overlooked a lot is Mars retrograde. That's coming up, I believe, on the 30th. And with this particular axis, a lot of relationships are not going to make it. You're going to see a lot of divorces or a lot of breakups with this next 6 months eclipse, be it love, work, whatever it is, friendships. People are going to fall apart. If your relationship was smoke and mirrors, or if it was just barely hanging on, it's probably going to explode. And I'll give you a little bit of advice too. If you're the one wanting the divorce, I would be a little antsy about being the one that actually starts the legal portion of the divorce, especially on a Mars retrograde. Just putting it out there, just something for you guys to look at. Also, you know, I had some issues, or I have had some issues with my eyes off and on all this year. Last night I had trouble getting my left contact out, and I kind of scratched the left eyelid. So I'm going to give my eyes a break and wear my glasses today. And that can happen with periods when planets go retrograde and things like that, like with Mars going backward. And I have Aries as my rising sign in my first house, and Aries is ruled by Mars, so it doesn't surprise me that something happened with my appearance as Mars is in Gemini about to go retrograde. So there's that little tidbit. There's so many ways to interpret these things, and a lot of it is intuitive too. But I wanted to touch a little more about the Pluto thing. And in Capricorn, you know, we're in those last mastery degrees. And Capricorn energy is tough, guys. It is tough to work with. And it is a challenge. And that's why a lot of like work or friendship or marriages are going to fall apart. Because if you were the one pulling all the weight, that's going to really become very apparent in this next 6 month period. You know, before I studied astrology, I used to think, oh, things are about to get easier. Get 2020 out of the way. Get 2021 out of the way. We're in the meat and potatoes of it right now with America having its Pluto return. And then with this Taurus Scorpio axis, I hope everyone has a fantastic Take Action Tuesday. How ironic that this eclipse and new moon in Scorpio, mysterious Scorpio, is happening today. Water energy. Water energy. Very interesting. Everybody have a great day.